You are special, and I'm sure you've heard this before, but I want you to really take that to heart. You and every form of life on this planet are special, because for a myriad of reasons, people want you to believe that you aren't special, and it's having an effect on what things we let into our lives. For example, there's this old trick of oversimplification that people will use when talking about media. They'll take a story and simplify it down to its most basic colors and shapes, and pretend that it is all just the same bland stuff. For example, a popular stupid take is that Avatar, blue people not kung fu, is just Pocahontas retold with aliens. Which is true if you strip away the different motivations, the themes of physical transformation present in the Avatar technology, and want to make the problematic choice to equate indigenous aliens on a different planet to Native Americans on Earth. Or there's the whole myth of the hero's journey, flattening fantasy and fiction into a series of tropes that doesn't universally describe all of them perfectly. Or, once, somebody told me that the story of Aragon was just a rote copy of Star Wars with swords, ignoring many of the other influence like Lord of the Rings, Beowulf, and folk fantasy that makes up that story. People talk like this because making complex things seem digestible conveys intelligence. Wormholes make no sense if you talk about the quantum mechanics that make them possible. But if you fold a paper in half and punch it with a pencil, ho ho ho, you're in the money. Much of what the world of tech is selling complex ideas to common people. To a person who has just wrapped their head around cell phones, a touchscreen is a hard sell, unless you can sell people on how they need it. So, what do? You cage it in discussions of how the technology will philosophically move humanity forward as a species. So what's wrong with this? Well, Silicon Valley and the tech industry has gotten into the nasty habit of selling us stuff that we definitely don't need, caged in the same language, but somehow a little bit different. Let's see if you can catch it.
One of the things that is always unfair in this comparison is people talk about how much energy it takes to train an AI model relative to how much it costs a human to do one inference query. But it also takes a lot of energy to train a human. It takes like 20 years of life.
If you didn't get that, what Sam is trying to convince us is that humanity and intelligence are simple concepts. You just fill humans with water and you make an adult. How's that any different from AI? You just give it books and it spits it back at you. See? Intelligence. But this intentionally ignores many of the complexities of humanity in order to convey a false sense of understanding. Humans are more than just resources and water and memorization. We are dexterity, creativity, action, play, energy. We are finely tuned miracle machines made of mush. But it's not just tech bros, it's politicians, pundits, and ideologues, these nihilistic wannabe thinkers who want you to feel the same lack of pride that they have in themselves, in order to sell you on beliefs that humanity is bad or evil or inherently wrong for functions of our humanity. Of course people commit heinous crimes. Humanity is sinful by nature. Of course people are going to steal from you if you give them free stuff. We need work to feel pride. Marxists are going to destroy you because human nature is greed. The answer to all of this is simple. Have some fucking pride in your place as an earthling. When someone wants to sell you a simplified story of humanity, reject that shit. We didn't spend millions of years evolving alongside our fellow earthlings to be reduced to a PR talking point. Embrace the complexity of humanity and tell these thinkers and their bad ideas to pound sand, because the real earthlings are the friends you make along the way.